Hi guys, welcome back to Enough is Enough. XR Troika here, and today we're going to be looking at Dokkaebi. She's going to be the attacking operator to be released for South Korea under Operation White Noise. We're going to take a look at the gun, the gadget, and hopefully help you decide if she's worth 25,000 renown. All this coming right up.
Two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so the footage on screen is from the technical test server, so, nothing really set in stone yet. We'll have to see what happens on December the 5th, but as of today, this is the latest information. Jumping right into it, we're going to have a look at the bio. Dokkaebi's real name is Grace Nam. You can see their nickname, Dokkaebi, place of birth, Seoul, South Korea. So did a little bit of research into the meaning of the word Dokkaebi. It's part of Korean mythology and folklore. They possess extraordinary powers and abilities that are used to interact with humans, at times playing tricks on them, and at times helping them. Gives you a little bit of an idea about what Dokkaebi is going to be all about, tricking the defending team and helping out the attacking team. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the details and statistics. So you can see that Dokkaebi's unique ability is called a logic bomb. Now this uploads a virus that forces enemy devices to emit a loud buzz, thereby compromising their position. So this is going on to talk about the cell phones. So what happens is, twice per round, Dokkaebi has the ability to ring all the defenders' cell phones, and the cell phone will vibrate, and until you actually take it out of your pocket, go into kind of like an animation, disable it, it'll be buzzing, and the buzzing is quite loud. You're going to see a little bit of footage there in a moment about just how effective and how loud this is. Something else that Dokkaebi can do, she can hack enemy phones. If a defender dies and the phone is left on the floor undestroyed, Dokkaebi can go up to the phone, hack it, and that hacks all of the defenders' cameras. So as you can see, this introduction is going to be quite game changing. It's going to flip the cameras on the head for the defenders, and they're no longer going to be so useful, because if Dokkaebi gets into them, then she can hack them. This is going to affect Twitch, it's going to affect Valkyrie. There's going to be quite a lot of knock-on effects throughout this, and it's going to be really interesting to see how Dokkaebi plays into it. Okay, so jumping into the loadout. Usually I just put a little static on the screen for this, but I wanted to go into it in a little bit more detail than usual, purely because Dokkaebi has got a few different options. The marksman rifle, this is an MK14 EBR marksman rifle, hard hitting 308, and it's kind of a bit lighter, a bit shorter, so it's not your full-blown sniper rifle. This is going to be a really slow fire gun. Have a very short magazine capacity. As we can see there, it was only 20, and single shot fire, so it's going to be a little bit like Glaz's sniper rifle. All the usual attachments for it, nothing really out of the ordinary in terms of the attachments. They've also given Dokkaebi a shotgun. This is the BOSG 12.2. So this is going to be a over and under shotgun, or a break barrel shotgun in a kind of like a long range tactical configuration. What this means is that instead of firing pellets as a conventional shotgun would, so very much like bucks and mirrors and all the other popular shotguns in the game, this is going to fire a solid slug, so it makes it a little bit more like a rifle, but it is super hard hitting. From what I've seen on PC so far, it's going to be devastating on there just because of how accurate you can be, obviously, with a mouse. I'm interested to see how this is going to translate through to console, because I'm not so sure, but something really to watch out for, and a little bit of a Easter egg at the end of the video regarding that shotgun as well, so stick around. And then for secondaries, she's got 2 machine pistol options, which again is something that we've not really seen before. So she's got the C75 Auto. This is a machine pistol. They have actually changed the pistols in the game recently. The recoil no longer goes up, it kind of comes back at you, so you can keep a sight picture better. But still, this one, I didn't really like it when I tested it. I much more preferred the SMG 12, which is a kind of akin to the SMG 11, as you'd imagine. And this is the pistol that I'm going to recommend. It's an awesome sidearm, especially when your main weapons are a little bit more long range focused and not so friendly at close range. The SMG 12 is going to get you out of a lot of jams. Okay, so moving into hearing the ringing. So I'm going to be cutting out the mic audio a little bit at some of these points, just so that you can hear what's going on, but I'll give a quick explanation of what we're doing so far. We're on the new map Tower, and Asapara and I are going through, and we're just kind of trying to see how far away you can hear the ringing from. So I'm going to let this clip play a little bit, and then I'm going to come back in a moment.
Go on.
Okay, so hopefully you heard a little bit there and it gave you a little bit more of an insight as to what the buzzing is actually going to be like. Basically, you can hear it through floors, you can hear it through hard and soft walls. It gets treated the same way as any other sound does in Siege, so it travels in a way that makes sense. So if there's going to be a hatch open, it's going to travel through the hatch. If there's a balcony, like near that office objective on tower, then it's going to kind of travel around the balcony. So it's going to travel in the same way that sound travels in real life, and it's going to be really, really interesting to see how this plays out. Okay, so the flip side of that now, we're going to actually see what it's like to get your phone hacked. So you can see there on the screen, it comes up with like a Dokkaebi's logo, you know, like a bit of a mute jammer screen as well. You know, it's obviously getting hacked, and there's going to be some buzzing, and the buzzing isn't going to stop until you press that button. So regardless of how long you leave it on for, so if you want to kind of leave it out as bait and you want to kind of bait people in, if you're holding a really tight angle, you're happy to leave your phone ringing. If not, you're going to have to take it out, go through the animation, and, you know, deal with it that way. So there's 3 of us in at the moment. Ace is going to hack the phone of the defender that's just died, and I'm going to be on the cameras as a defender, and you're going to see the Dokkaebi logo come up to let the defenders know that the cameras have been compromised, and it even hacks Valkyrie cameras. So as you can see, it's building. You know, there's going to be a lot of changes coming in this update, and I think that, you know, you need to be ready for them. You know, maybe plan out, if you're a Valkyrie main, you want to be planning out how you're going to spend your cameras now. Maybe you're going to have a lot less inside, maybe a lot more outside. If you see a Dokkaebi on the other team and you know the cameras are going to get hacked, are you going to start shooting out your own cameras? It's all stuff to think about. Okay, so now we're going to actually hack the cameras. It's very, very similar to the Legion symbol that you see throughout the map, and what you're going to want to do as a defender is you're actually going to want to destroy your teammate's phone once they're dead. If they don't die to an explosion, if they just get shot, then their phone's going to be on the floor, open to be hacked by Dokkaebi. So if you do see your teammate's phone on the floor, you're definitely going to want to kill it. There's no benefit to having that alive in the game. So you're going to want to go and hold your action button, hack the cameras. It takes a couple of seconds, and defender's camera's hacked. So you flick onto the cameras, and now you've got access to all of the defenders' cameras. As previously said, even the Valkyrie ones. This is going to be a really big update. I'm really looking forward to it. I know I've said it a couple of times in this video, but, you know, I was really pleased with Blood Orchid and what they did in that. I'm hoping that they're just going to keep getting better and better with what they're doing through White Noise. So there's a little bit of an Easter egg in a moment, but first of all, I really want to say a big thank you to everyone that's recently subscribed to the channel. We've had a crazy growth period in the past sort of 24 hours. We've gone over 150 more subscribers. I know we got shouted out by Get Flanked, so I really, really appreciate that. Thanks very much, man. But yeah, everyone that's come and everyone that's viewed and subscribed, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. It's nice to know that the videos are getting, you know, well received, and that, you know, we're doing something that people want to watch. So really cool. Moving on to the last little Easter egg now. I won't keep you waiting any longer. The BOSG shotgun can actually shoot through castle barricades. This is something that we saw on Twitter a couple of days ago. I hadn't really got time to confirm it, but we jumped on game last night and we managed to get the footage. As you can see, if you shoot the castle barricade 3 times in a really close area, you know, you've got to be pretty much right up against it. You can actually shoot through the castle barricade. You know, you get a kind of perfect hole through to the other side. I don't really know how much use this little thing is. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's the next castle glitch. It's just interesting. I don't know if there's something that could be done with maybe Vigil. Obviously, Vigil is the defending operator to be released for the South Korean CTU. You know, he gets the BOSG as well, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make use of this coupling up with Castle. I really don't know, but it's just something that I wanted to throw out there for you guys. Get creative with it. If you manage to do anything cool to it, please hit us down in the comments, tell us where you're posting it, and we'll definitely go and check it out. Okay, so that's going to do us for this time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you've not already, please hit subscribe. Please hit the notification bell to get notified for when we upload. If you haven't done already, please hit like. It really lets us know that we're doing the right thing and that we're producing the content that you guys want to watch. Thanks so much. See you in the next one.